I come in, please?
Of course. Come on in.
Thank you. Ooh, something smells very good. What are you cooking?
It's the roast.
Huh. And you have a table set for two, and you're all dressed up. Oh, dear. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ruin your very lovely dinner party. I have some notes here that I would like you to work up into an editorial for tomorrow morning's edition. Now, they concern the chemical waste process that has been proposed by the Bergson chemical plant. I would do the work myself. I promise you I would, but I'm totally swamped tonight, and I know for a fact you've done several articles on the subject.
Right.
Excuse me. Hi.
Hi.
Clint. So you are the lucky dinner guest. Are you well?
Very good, thank you. Yourself?
Oh, a little cold. Other than that, just fine.
Oh,
fine.
good.
Well, I realize this is a very important issue, Viki, but what's the necessity for an editorial tomorrow morning?
Because what this company proposes is a threat to the health of our community. Now, I have just come from the town meeting, and it is perfectly clear to me that Bergson has the mayor in its pocket on this issue. Unless the public is warned and effective opposition is organized, they're going to bulldoze this plan through the council.
Now take a deep breath.
I beg your pardon?
Well, that was kind of a long sentence. Viki, nobody's even close to giving Bergson a green light yet. Now, that proposal is going to go through 100 changes before it's finalized. Aren't you making a little much of it at this point?
No, I don't think so. Besides that, I make the editorial decisions at the Banner these days, in case you had forgotten.
No. No, I hadn't forgotten, and I wouldn't dream of trying to influence you. I'll leave the two of you to work this one out. Edwina, give me a call when you're free.
Right. Why don't I work this into an editorial for next week sometime? I agree with Clint.
Edwina, I am not in the slightest interested in Clint's opinion. Besides that, we shouldn't have even discussed it in front of him. Need I remind you he now works for a rival newspaper?
Clint is a friend because he works for the Chronicle?
No, of course not. Whatever you do in your private life is none of my business, but I think you should be a little careful.
Careful?
Yes, I think you have to be careful as to exactly what you discuss with him.
I don't need a lecture on where my loyalties ought to lie.
I'm not questioning your loyalty.
No, but the implication's pretty clear, isn't it? I'm going to sit here and be lulled into an alcoholic stupor, and then Clint's going to worm all the Banner secrets out of me.
I didn't say that.
No, but Clint doesn't operate that way, and neither do I. You should know that. Something else you should know. Clint asked me to go over to the Chronicle with him. He offered me a very large salary, larger than the one you pay me. But I turned him down because I felt the loyalty to you and the Banner was more important than the money or the position, which was one that I really wanted, and I really wanted to take it. But I didn't, and if you think that was easy, you're wrong. It was very hard. So you might understand that I don't appreciate you coming here and suggesting that I don't know how to conduct myself in my professional life.
I'm very sorry, Edwina. I didn't know. And I thank you.
Surprise. Come in. Sit down. Make yourself at home.
No, thank you. I'm not staying. This is not a social visit.
Oh, really? I know you've come to apologize.
What on earth would I want to apologize to you for?
Well, for one thing, I'm starving, and you've been keeping me from my dinner.
Oh.
And for another, you've probably been making snide remarks about me down at Edwina's apartment, but I understand that. You are under pressure, and I reckon you're probably discovering that running a newspaper single-handed is not quite as simple as you thought it might be.
Actually, I never imagined that it would be simple. In fact, I find I rather overestimated the difficulty of running the paper without you. We're managing very well.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad to hear that. However, you do look a little harassed. Now, you know, editing a paper is a very demanding job. You have to learn to relax, Viki. Otherwise, you get overtired. That leads to mistaken judgment. You know, like assigning top priority to a secondary subject.
It might surprise you to learn that I also did not come here to discuss my management of the banner with you.
No.
No.
Well, then just what did you come here for?
Edwina told me that you tried to lure her away to the Chronicle with an offer of more money. I consider that to be unethical, unprofessional, and in the worst possible taste. Clint, the Chronicle must really be getting to you. I never thought that even you would stoop that low.
Aren't you making a mountain out of a molehill?
No, I don't think so. I think it is outrageous that you would attempt to subvert her loyalty to the paper like that.
Loyalty? You know, you shouldn't think that just because you employ people that they owe you something. Now, it's not exactly unknown or uncommon for reporters to follow their editor to a new paper. That's the kind of loyalty, too, right?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. There is an unwritten code that newspapers in the same town do not raid each other's staffs.
And you know as well as I do that that is more honored in the breach than it is in the observance. You know, you're forgetting something. Edwina came to us with... I beg your pardon. Edwina came to you from the Chronicle.
That was under entirely different circumstances.
Ah, yes, it'd have to be, wouldn't it? You know, if you feel so strongly about this, why don't you just sit down and write another editorial like the last one you wrote about me? You know, telling the world about how deplorable I am. That was an excellent taste, by the way.
I have already explained to you that I meant absolutely no offense with that editorial.
Yeah? Well, then I shudder to think what you would have written if you had meant offense by it. You know, maybe your subconscious was just working overtime that day. For your information, I made Edwina that offer because of what you wrote about me. Yeah. I told you, if I'm attacked, I strike back. Now, I warned you.
Well, you don't have to worry. I won't mention your name again in our pages.
Oh, well, I don't mind, really. I mean, this town hasn't seen a good, full-out, knock-down, slam-bang newspaper war in a long time. It ought to amuse our readers. Besides, I don't think you'll be able to stop yourself. You'll throw another brick the first time you have a chance.
Oh, I hardly think so. I have no intention of lowering the tone of the banner to that of the Chronicle.
You're marvelous.
Yes, I know.
Yes, you are really marvelous. You're also the only beautiful woman I know who looks even more beautiful when she's angry.
Oh, please.
You've even stopped looking tired.
I'm believing.
Wait a minute. Let me ask you just one thing before you go.
What?
If I had, if I'd have made that offer to Briggs, would you have been as outraged as when I made it to Edwina? Okay, you got me.
Yeah.
Funny. You know, Viki and I used to have conversations like this. We could argue about a story, a feature, an idea. Just full out, no holds barred, you know, just give and take. And neither one of us would feel any annoyance with the other. In fact, we used to feel that both of us had from the other. Something valuable, maybe. Made the paper better. I miss that. Don't know what happened to it. Got to a point where all we did was fight. There was nothing left but resentment, anger. And all we did was fight.
That's when Ted Clayton was around.
Yeah? That had something to do with it? Everything, maybe. You see, I never made any bones about how I felt about him, and that didn't sit too well with Viki.
No, you were right.
Sure, I was right. But where did it get me? You know, sometimes I Sometimes I think that Viki blames me for everything that happened. Like if I'd kept my mouth shut, none of it would have come to pass.
Oh, aren't you being a little paranoid about that?
Who, me? Edwina, how else do you explain her attitude towards me? Things should have gotten better between us. Instead, they got worse.
I think she was just a lot more traumatized than you realize. I mean, Ted Clayton tricked her into falling in love again, and it turned out to be the biggest mistake in her life. I should think that would make any woman question her good sense. Especially Viki.
Why take it out on me?
Because you are a man who she respects, who she's attracted to. She's afraid she's going to make the same mistake again. I'm sorry, I'm sounding like Miss Lonely Hearts.
No. No, it makes a lot of sense. You think her feelings are going to change?
I don't know. Your defecting to the competition isn't going to make it any easier.
No, I don't suppose it is.
Was it really rough when she came to see you just now?
No, just like always. Take 10 paces, turn, aim, and fire.
I'm sorry. I'm really angry at myself for telling her about your job offer, but she's just being so self-righteous. I just lost my temper.
Forget it. Might do her good. Maybe she'll realize that loyalty isn't something you should just expect from people. You have to earn it.
No, I think the real reason she was so uptight was that she was jealous we were having dinner together. I mean, she'd never admit that.
Well, you know, I kind of suggested something like that to her while we were taking pot shots at each other.
Yeah, how did she respond?
Great. Just called me an insufferable egotist and stormed out of the room.
Well, that pretty much confirms it, doesn't it?
Who knows a woman? No offense.
Well, I think it's ridiculous for her to be jealous. I mean, I've known you for, what, almost 3 years now? You've had dinner here dozens of times. Why should she suddenly be jealous?
Well, Marco was always around before.
Ah, yes, good old Marco.
You miss him?
I miss him. Light the candles. Dinner's almost ready. Okay? Hope you don't mind that I used your phone while you're out.
No, not at all.
Good. Here's the water pollution story. Didn't you want to read it?
Oh, yes, I did. You can leave, Edwina. I don't want to interfere with your social life. Oh, on your way out, would you please drop this on Clint's desk?
Clint's desk? Did I say Clint?
You certainly did. Oh, well, that was obviously a slip of the tongue. Of course, I meant Riggs. There are some people who say there's no such thing as a slip of the tongue. Edwina, please. No amateur analysis. Viki Riley. It's on its way up, Riggs. You don't have to tell me when the deadline is. Briggs is a carping old man. I don't know how Clint ever put up with him. With patience, I should think. Briggs is a very good newspaper man and a very good city editor. Thank you, Edwina. I get the message.
Of course, Clint wasn't burning the candle at both ends, trying to be an editor and a publisher and a...
That is still no excuse for me to be rude to people, especially not someone like Briggs. Now, please, would you take that to the city room? If not, he'll have my hide. What's the occasion?
I was hoping you wouldn't notice. You wouldn't ask me. It's Clint's birthday.
Oh, yes, of course it is. Well, give him my best regards, won't you?
Yes, I will. Good night.
Good night. I want to propose a toast.
Okay.
The most intelligent, hardworking, and loveliest publisher at the New York Conference.
Thank you very much. And to the most aggressive, uncorruptible, and certainly the most Texan executive editor this conference has ever known.
This couldn't work handsome in there someplace, huh?
I thought about it.
Thinking about it doesn't count. You know, it's kind of hard to believe that we're the same two people who snarl at each other every other day back home in Llanview?
Come on, we don't snarl at each other all the time.
Well, I said every other day. And I think that working together every day is just sort of like a marriage. Sometimes the pleasure's missing.
Come in, Mrs. Riley.
No, Kinsey, not really. I'm trying to finish this by deadline.
Well, you still have 15 minutes. I'll run it upstairs for you.
Oh, well, all right. What's the problem?
Well, Briggs and I were having a kind of caucus. Well, he felt I ought to come down and talk to you while he finished putting the early morning to bed.
A caucus?
Overtime. It's really been piling up with the city-side staff people. Here, take a look at these numbers.
Are we understaffed? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I don't know. That'd be a decision for you to make, Mrs. Riley. Let's just say that the natives are restless enough to call a guild meeting for 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.
For what purpose?
Oh, to vent their collective spleen, for starters. But maybe to consider a strike vote.
Oh. Well, should I be there?
No, not unless you've been invited. Have you been?
No. No. In fact, this is the first I've even heard that there was a problem. How long have you been the night editor, Kinsey?
25 years. Yeah, your father hired me just out of college as a cub reporter.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Oh, sure.
How is it usually handled?
Well, with Clint Buchanan, they would usually invite him to the meeting. Well, in a casual sort of way, and he'd listen to their beefs and take action, and that would be that.
All right. Well, then, would you or Briggs please inform the guild membership that I stand ready to do the same thing?
You really want to walk into a hornet's nest like that?
If Clint Buchanan can handle them, then I certainly can. Thank you for letting me know. If you can wait 1 minute, I'll just finish this up. Thank you very much. And again, I appreciate it. Good night.
Good night, Mrs. Riley.
You know, Viki, I think working together daily is like a marriage, but with half the pleasure missing.
Special gift for a special man. Happy birthday, Clint. Love, Edwina.
And the fact that I can't deal with another relationship just now.
Refuse to deal.
But I can stay out of your way. Our contact with the paper can be purely peripheral.
Any contact is too much, Viki. Just the sight of you drives me crazy. I mean, like right now. You think you've withdrawn from me, but this thing is still between us. Do you know, you walk into a room and I can't concentrate? I can't concentrate on the banner. I can't concentrate on a grocery list. I want you. Ever kill 4 bottles of champagne in one evening before?
Asa helped.
Not much he didn't.
Well, you just opened us. You can hardly say we've killed this.
Are you rationalizing?
I used to be a very good drinker when I first got to Llanview. This was before I met Marco.
Do you mean Marco Dane was the great cleansing influence in your life?
Well, come on. I mean, he just straightened my head out about a lot of things, you know. I mean, he put me down for all that Princeton snobbishness, which was accurate. And he made me aware that I was being over-concerned about what people thought about me.
And just now you were thinking about him. When I kissed you.
Who were you thinking about?
Nobody?
Not Viki?
Nobody.
I don't believe that. I don't believe you could just make your mind a total blank like that.
Maybe I was thinking about you. And what's happened to us.
Well, what's happened to us?
Well, I'm not sure I can define it.
Neither can I.
I just know I like it.
Yeah, so do I.
Still cold.
Another magical moment.
Moment? Join me?
Clint, I've got to tell you, I didn't intend for this to happen, you know. I mean, when I walked through that door this evening, I really didn't.
Wait a minute. I didn't intend for it to happen either. It was the furthest thing from my mind. Well, would you believe the second furthest thing? You have to understand that with a fellow, the thought of the possibility is always there.
What, for a one-night stand?
If you're starting to feel guilty, please don't.
Well, it's just this all been rather casual, hasn't it?
Look, we have been leading up to this for weeks.
Yes.
Ever since I...
Well, come on, since you left the banner and you turned your back on Viki Riley.
Ever since I came to my senses. I prefer to put it that way.
Right, so in the course of, 2 weeks, you went from the unattainable Viki to the available Edwina.
I don't feel that way about it at all.
How do you feel?
I feel that something very, very natural just happened.
Well, what is that supposed to mean?
Exactly what you and I want it to mean. No more and no less.
Which is?
Don't you ever stop asking questions?
No, I'm a reporter, remember? I was trained by one of the best editors in the country, remember?
Well, then you should know that sometimes it takes a while to get to the true meaning of a story. Now, why don't we just relax and wait and see what develops?
I'm sorry, you're right. Of course, I'm sorry.
I asked you to stop being sorry. And thank you for a very beautiful birthday present.
You really like the pen and pencil set? Yes? Viki! Come on in, darling. Hi. Oh, welcome home. Gosh, it's good to have you home. May I pour you some more coffee?
No, thanks. Aren't you going to be late for work?
Oh, well, you know how Briggs treats me these days. He gives all the first climbers to the Cubs. He never really bothers me till about noon.
Well, what about Vic?
She's going to have to get used to working without me. She might as well start now.
Well, yeah, but what if she Well, what if she finds out where you were and why you're late?
That bother you?
Only if she took out any resentment on you.
Well, that would have to be very careful, won't it? I don't think anybody's going to find out. I mean, we live in the same apartment building and everything.
Unless we decide this to be a continuing thing.
Why don't we take that one day at a time, okay?
All right. How about dinner tonight?
Thought you'd never ask. What time?
Anytime and right here.
Great. What shall I bring?
Just your beautiful self.
You better get off to that paper. You don't want to run, you know.
You were some terrific lady, you know that?
I needed that. Here.
See you tonight. You sure it's all right for me to be here?
Of course it is. You're walking me back from lunch, and I have to see Viki.
I feel like a spy or something.
What time do you want me to come for dinner?
8 o'clock already?
Perfect. Hello, Clint. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are things going?
Fine. Just fine.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Yeah, you know how it is. Putting things to rights.
Putting things to rights?
Well, you know how it is. New broom and all that. I run a tighter ship than you did.
Two mixed metaphors.
Yeah. It's always the editor, isn't he?
Incidentally, thank you very much for your gift. That was most thoughtful of you.
You're very welcome.
Well, I better get back to the old squirrel cage.
Is that what they call the Chronicle?
I'll see you later.
Yeah, 8, right? Dinner?
Right.
Very sorry I'm late.
Don't worry about it, Edwina. But I have an assignment for you now. I asked Briggs to put you on the Peter Jansen story.
Oh, what did Peter do?
Edwina, he's been in a terrible car accident. He's dead.
So, can I get you anything?
Like what?
Like some more wine? Or some brandy? Or, I don't know, a double chocolate fudge sundae? I don't know.
No, I got everything I need. Don't answer that.
Oh, you should know this. I cannot let a telephone ring. All right. Hello?
Hello, Edwina. It's Viki. I hope I didn't wake you.
No, Viki, you didn't wake me.
Good, good. And you can relax. I'm not sending you out on a midnight assignment. I really just wanted to tell you that one of the things I brought home to work on this evening was the Sunday piece that you submitted, the one on the Soviet gymnast, the lady who defected.
Yes.
I just wanted to let you know that I think it is one of the best human interest stories I've ever read.
Thank you.
You sound rather surprised. I can hardly blame you. I have been a real bear lately, and I guess this phone call is more by way of an apology than anything else. I just hope that you understand. I could blame it on the additional pressure, but there's just no reason for being rude at any time.
Well, thank you for saying something. I understand.
Thank you. And I hope that you will continue to bear with me until the pressure eases up just a little bit.
Of course I will, Viki. I don't even want you to think about it.
Thank you. Thank you. Are you going to the funeral tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, perhaps we could go together. We could drive over from work.
Yes, I'd like that.
Oh, good. I'll see you in the morning then, and Thank you again for the story and for being so understanding.
Don't mention it. Thank you. You were kind to call. Good night.
Good night.
A little uncomfortable?
Well, I felt a little guilty.
Why?
Oh, come on. Don't tell me that when you heard me say hello, Viki, you didn't feel a little twinge.
Why should I?
Come on, after your involvement with her?
There was no involvement, Edwina. Not the kind you're thinking of. Besides, she made her choice. She chose the banner.
But you miss her, don't you? Come on, be honest.
Maybe a trace now and then.